drop down to nothing. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, it's Russ from Adventures on a nice sunny 1st of March 2022. If only all days were like that. Heather's taking the horses out into the field. Charlie's going to start barking in a second, which I realised, there you go, on cue. What a bright dog. Right, reason for the video is I've just got all my winching ropes out to check them over and give them a clean because they're getting a lot of work at the moment, doing, I think it's 17 days in total, work with Mountain Rescue England and Wales, teaching teams all around the country how to winch in safety. And one of the things obviously is that you've got to make sure your ropes and everything are okay. So the ropes are all out. The terra firma ones actually come in different colours. The purple one actually is a extension to your winch rope, and it's 25 metres long. The blue one's one I've had for years, and it's getting a bit tired and a bit frayed, and I wouldn't use it in anger anymore, but it's still not bad. There's no rips or tears in it in the sense of on the webbing, and there's no stretch marks on the stitching. The lime green one is a tree strop, and that's about 12,000 kg pull. Wrap it around a tree and then you winch off that, not the tree. And the yellow one's just a plain and simple tree strop. Down here in the bag, we show them this, but we don't use them, is a kinetic rope. The reason it looks brand new and everything is because by choice I would never use it. It's just there to show them and talk about. Good old-fashioned winch blanket always gets mucked up. Then we've got an evolution here. You've got the Shackles, which are just about a thing of the past now. Let's have a look. Well, they're not, you do need them, but the way you test a shackle if it's okay, let's get, there you go, there's the shackle. The way to test if it's okay is to tap it, and if it rings like a church bell, it's in good order. Now you can't do that with soft shackles, obviously, because there's no metal in them. But here's some soft shackles that I bought years ago from a stall at a Land Rover show, and they're not got any certification on them at all. They were just bought, and one of the reasons I have used them, and I've never had a failure with them, but one of the reasons I take them with me is I asked the candidates, the people I'm instructing, would they use this one? And 9 out of 10 of them will say, oh, I don't know, I don't like that outer, it's damaged. Fair point, it is. What they don't know is actually it was eaten by a mouse, not damaged being used. So it's easy to make a little bit of a mistake. You've got a Turkish head knot on it, and it's a little bit difficult to get on and off, and especially if it's cold, wet and muddy. Whereas the new ones have got a slip knot on them. Well, let's see. There you go, there's the Turk's head. But what's clever is it slides in and out, so you can always release it very, very easily. One of the things also that we've gone and bought is just for neat and tidiness. I picked up this Arb Recovery Bag from Richard at RCM at York yesterday, and just a bag, nothing in it. I've put my stuff in it that I want to put in it, and it's about 38 quid for the bag, and I like to mix and match a little bit, so here we go. So we've got a couple of D-rings here, nice and neat, and the great thing is that when you finish the job and you're putting everything away. With a bag like this, you always know if there's something missing. So there's your gloves, Terra Firma winching gloves. I only carry one soft shackle in the bag because at the end of the day that's all I need, because I would use it on the tree strap that I've got in here as well, brand new tree strap. And there's a good winch blanket. Now, do you need, let me get this out, do you need a winch blanket these days? Technically no. We had a winch cable, synthetic one, snap on us a couple of weekends ago, and it just dropped to the ground, no issues whatsoever. Great. So why do you need it? Visibility. You stick that winch blanket on and a bright coloured strap, you're going to see where it is, and you're not going to trip over it, and nobody's going to run through it and stuff like that. So there still is a reason to use them. Also, interestingly, these gloves to me are not safe because they've got elastic wrists on them, and that will stop them coming off easily if you get snagged. These are better, about £1.50, something like that. Also, technology moves on again, and we've got a pulley. Now that pulley weighs a lot, takes up quite a bit of space, does the job obviously, there's nothing wrong with it, it's been around for years. Now we're using this, just a straightforward piece of alloy. Put your soft shackle through there and your winch cable around it, and that's all you have to do. It takes up very little space and it's good to go. So there you go. I'm sorry about the filming not being very good and a bit disjointed, but it's difficult to do with one hand while trying to show you everything.